Hello people, today I'm showing you my super world. Okay, let's get on with this. Play and for spot. Wait, no, not that. Yeah, world maker. And now we're showing a Yep, so this is the world, first world at least. And I'm just showing you all the levels. They're going to be epic, like this one. 1-1, Wiggler 1. Yep, so of course it's about Wigglers. And here is like a cave. Now where I was going with this is like an area that's challenging. Like, though it's kind of easy to get the mushroom, it's kind of not at the same time, if you're like not an expert. But if you can play Mario, then you most likely get to this section. You get the mushroom. And then we have a bunch of flowers here, intentional, and another Wiggler jump over. Pretty simple. And there's a Wiggler. Now I was planning to have like a slope level before this to introduce slopes, but they're so self-explanatory that I don't really need to have a level explaining them. They can just be in a level. That's why they're terrain. They're not like, and yeah. There's not really need to be a level all about a terrain, unless you're for. Now, of course, this was made for beginners, but it's not. Oh no, the bridge is broken. Yeah, so you go on the ground. Even though this world's mostly supposed to be above ground, there's a lot of underground sections. And one of the levels is all about going on the ground. But and here's the final section of the level. And then like that, you're down the level. Now, as you want to see what most of the levels inside my super world, and there's 8 worlds, so yeah. But as you want to see with all these levels, they're pretty short. But that makes playing the world a little more easier. Instead of having to slog through very long levels that are hard, they're kind of hard levels, but shorter. Now, the early ones are a lot longer than the later ones. That's probably because I have more passion in the beginning, but I still want to do this. And once I'm done with this, I'll plan to get it on my subscription so I can upload this. And there's a sweet one up. And yeah, this is Spike Mines, where you go on the ground and see there's Spike. And with most of these levels, I had like a plan for it. Like each level would have a main theme, like a main thing, like, and also, yeah. So like each level will have like a like show the theme, like this one has spikes, and then the second part of the level will be expanding on that with like what you'll see later in the level. And as you see, there's little sections of fun in between the hard sections to give it a little bit of flow over there. And now each world is themed after a certain subject. Like this world is about enemies, and there's multiple worlds like that. But the second world is going to be totally different from this world. And yeah, so at some point I had to recycle themes. Like as you heard, I used another enemy world and did another near the final world. But mostly there's unique themes. And here's the second part of this level. Second chapter, I think. The spike balls that the spikes throw. And here is a little expansion on that. And sure, this might seem a little bit casual at first, but it's made for beginners. And this could like help you deal with sections where you're like spinning top of spiky things you can't spin on top of. So it might not help all that much because it's very simple and you're just jumping and spinning. And all the levels, of course, can be one-shotted. Oof. But sometimes they're hard since, they're sometimes hard. Yeah, it's a close one. Yeah, I'm not sure if the spike ball will hit you, but I can. Coins are used to add if you do like this, like how you're intended to, you get like a little bonus. And the spikes underneath are show that you can't just cheat the level. And finally, there's the end. And there's a little spike at the end that you're like, oh hey, wow, you went pretty far, and ending stuff like, ooh, here's the final shot, whatever. All my levels have a little cap off that shows the level very well. And of course, I have run-up houses. Now, what's this one, you may ask? Russian roulette. Why not? Do not play Russian roulette, and don't even try to look it up. But this is actually just a roulette game. Okay, yep. And you might be thinking, that game's so hard. How do you get a 5-up? It's very simple. When the star is in the middle, press A. Do that. It does that thing where the picture's up there in the middle, and then you press it, and then it goes around one more time, and then stops. That's simple. It's basically just timing your presses to the pictures being in the middle. Now here's the next level. Muncher Lake. Once again, an ending level. First world ending levels, pretty simple. And this is basically just kind of it's all about munchers and how you can kill them with powers. And up here's a secret. Yes, I do have secrets in my levels. I will not show you all of them, since they're secrets. But I will show you that one. Yes, it's the only one I'm going to show you. But by showing you all the worlds, I'm basically going to give you a guide to my world. How to play them, and how not to mess up. There, you can not kill the munchers by hitting the pals with the munchers off screen. And that's what the door is for. Even though it's not intentional, you can go to the door and come back to have the pals respawn, so you can get another chance. Or maybe the muncher will be gone. So yeah, there's a little guide. So if you get stuck on that, yep. And now here's where I introduce keys. And also that tank one time hard to get. Very hard to get. I think it has a little bit of unique damage boost in it. A little bit. Oh, and here's the final section. One of those Kaiser levels where you kind of jump crazily, but a little bit easier. Because, casuals and stuff. That's why I made the platform slower and a little easy to send off in the end so you can get a 1-up. Simples is sometimes beautiful. But also sometimes you might want some story and stuff. But that's for the big budget games. When you're just doing Mario Maker, now remember what this game is. Catch and win. I got pretty good at it. It's all about the sounds, technically. All the first 2 balls are fast balls. The rest of them are different, though. And there's obviously visual cues, but there's also sound cues. Yep, all about sound cues and visuals. And that's how you get easy 5-up. Now it might not be oh. It's basically sound and visual cues and you'll do well. You know. What's this? Bonus level? Ooh, bonus level. It's intense. So yeah, bonus level. One that's special. Now not all the worlds don't have specials. Only the first 4 do. And yes, I'm past the 4 levels mark. And also, you can't choose this since it's too high. So yeah, you can't do that. What you can do is play the level. And throughout the level, you get more progressive power-ups. Like, here's the fire flower. Now, this level's pretty short since it's only contained to 100 coins. I bet I could have made this way longer if, you know, I had more coins. Well, that was a close one. Yeah, wrong, yeah. That one's pretty hard, but the platform respawns, so. Oh, and here's the final section before you can get the feather. And then you feather. Now, most people might not know about this, so yeah, it is pretty unforgiving if you don't know. If you do know, then you should be pretty fine. So basically what you do is, like, you know the left stick that you use to control the character? Well, when you build up momentum to start flying, well, you mainly want to start off holding the direction you're going. Like, I was going left there, so I held left. And of course, as you saw, I went down. But then, I jerked the left stick back in the right direction, and then it went up. And so you do that back and forth, but remember to, like, hold down left, and then jerk back to right, and then hold down left again, because that's how you get the most momentum. If you have little momentum, you'll definitely fall. And also you do spin attacks, which will lead you doing the spin jump. And it's like a way to do like a very long one, like epic, but. And then you can end the level. Pretty simple. But yeah, I'm using game design tricks that I saw from music videos. Now, already like the most useful way to figure out how to make good levels or worlds even. Maybe not, but you know, sometimes these guys get the free way to get advice. So here's the boss level. Now I was going to use like the spiny dudes that climb the walls, but they just moved all over the place. These guys, you can spin on them and putting them on tracks, make them go where I want them to go. And also the lava doesn't rise here, so don't worry. Now, this is the only way you can get a mushroom in the level. And you might need it, so you might want to grab it. Now it's very annoying since you wait for the block to like undo. It's very hard to get the timing right, but if you do, then easy peasy. Now this is a 1-up, but it's only for the people who are hardcore. And I'm not going in hardcore right now. I'm just trying to get this world so I can show you. And now, with the bosses that we're about to get to in a moment, well, I try to make them all unique. Like, just putting them in a template that's kind of unique is fine, but, you know, that's not unique. So, yeah, they're about to get hit. Now here's the most annoying section. Probably should have did some changes to it. Here, you can easily have that go up and then you have to wait. It was kind of stupid. And here, I was supposed to have like it go up. And this section used to be where, you know, you didn't have that wall making you stay in place, which sucked. And I was hoping the cannons would like add a challenge, but they just start too soon. And here you go up and hit it off and go into the boss. After you go through a checkpoint, and here it is. So I use the spinies so you can get up, then shoot a shell, and boom, boom, and the on-off things are supposed to have it to where you can't hit it multiple times, so that the boss lasts longer. And there's no way to cheese it to where you can stay up there, as far as I know. Maybe there is, I just don't know. And this is my first boss. Now, there's other ones that are less unique, but definitely near the end is where they get hardest and most fun. Oh, and at the end of every world, I have like a little boom boom. He doesn't add anything, but he's just there. It's like, you know, like, ooh, I'm gonna stop you, and like either chop down the axe or kill him. Like, if you have time, you could do it, and that's pretty cool. Well, you're about to get a preview of the next world by accident. Yep, there it is, people. But we're not gonna get into that right now. So yeah, that was my first super world. Next time, we're gonna go to World 2. And yes, it might seem generic at first. Oh, you go to the desert world. What's next? You're gonna go to like the ice world next? No, but you got to wait to see that, you know? Yeah, so do all the YouTube stuff, and I'll see you in World 2-2.